great looking audience tonight. Wow, thank you, thank you.
Welcome back, everyone. Thank you very much. So we are developing into the topic we have for today, and it goes thus: child screen development with cartoon and animations. Yes or no?
No, let me first have your own take. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like children, the world is getting very wicked and brutal. So I feel like children should have time to be kids. They should have time to grow. So yes, kids should be given screen times for cartoon and animations.
At what age? Yeah?
At what age?
Yeah.
From infancy to like 5, 6, probably 7 or more, if given the opportunity.
Okay, now let's face reality, yeah?
We are at reality.
Yes, let's face reality.
Okay.
That is a mini human being growing up to have to see things in normal natural form of what is in their environment. If I'm trying to fix it very well, what I'm trying to say basically is that a baby will grow up seeing a sort of, human being in normal natural form, not in a graphical form. If you understand. Animation, cartoons, all those 2D, 4D and all sorts of things like that, it is not the reality look. And when they keep looking at that, it's like they are being lied to or cheated to.
I don't see it as being cheated.
Okay.
Because the world is already wicked. The world is already terrible. You can't bring in an infant child or a young child and then expose that child to how brutal and how so.
Okay, they call something censor.
Yes.
Yes. And then you should be able to guide your child towards that.
The thing about the entertainment world is that there is no line again between what is censored and what is not censored. They subtly put in those messages. There are so many controversial topics here. These things can be subtly fixed into, for example, Family Guy. Look at Family Guy.
You don't even go there. Family Guy is the wrong thing. I'm sorry, producers of Family Guys and all sorts like that. The language is foul.
That is because it has been infused into it.
Then definitely it is not meant for young minds.
What
they are innocent, yeah? Because it is animation, because you feel it is cartoon, you dump it to them. You do not actually censor what they actually need to watch.
I'm saying that they need to watch cartoon first. They need to have fantasy. They need to have their mind, their brain, their minds developed first. We all grew up with these things. We all grew up with these materials.
I know the woman talk. I didn't hear.
We all grew up with these materials in mind. Like, we've all had our childhood days when things were easy because
Speak for yourself. Which one is we have all?
I'm sorry if you did not grow up watching cartoons, but these are the things we look forward to after hard work of math and addition and subtraction.
It's not even funny.
It's funny.
How?
It's like
a certain figure, or let me say animation run through world, bow, crash, something fell on it, and then
we laugh.
You don't laugh. The next thing it gets back up and keeps running again.
And we laugh.
But that is not realistic, yeah?
It's not realistic, but it's creating a virtual reality for your child.
No, wait, what did you say?
It's development. You're using my words against me, right?
No.
A virtual reality.
Help me, yeah, because I'm trying to let you understand that do not feed your child out of reality. Even the Bible talks say, train a child how it should go.
You are taking the Bible into a different context entirely. That's
I thought they said it's the way of life. Yeah.
Train a child on the way he should go is different from what we are saying. But if you want to bring it into this context, right? Yes, the world is terrible. There are things that would happen.
No, that is where some censorship comes in.
They're not going to censor everything.
See,
You're not censoring Nollywood.
See, now, I am quite very baffled. Yes, the world is wicked, so wicked right now. A whole lot is really going on.
Yes.
Yeah, the kids are not even safe.
Yes.
One way or the other, we the parents, I'm a parent, yeah, I can say that. Yeah, let me.
I'm an aspiring parent.
Okay, So I would say, yeah, we need to really, think back and know that what have we done. Yeah, we come together, have very good moments, then we create magic. Yeah, a child comes out, yeah. But what have we done? Do we actually checkmate our environment before we decide that, okay, this human being is going to come into?
Exactly.
But, hey, don't blame me. That is what my dad and my mom did to someone, no, let me say, it's not someone. Some people come together and they did something and they created me. So I did that too. Well, it's called reproduction. Don't blame me, yeah?
Nobody's blaming anybody for
No,
it.
it's the fact. What I'm trying to say is that
reproduction is a natural thing.
No, yes, it's a natural thing. Yes, but what comes after reproduction? Now, development, yeah?
Protecting the child from things that are very... Do you know that when a child gets to see a certain action, a certain behavior, a certain attribute, the child, it distorts the child's growth, the child's mental growth. So you need to protect your child from things that might destroy or like affect your child's mental growth.
No.
Yes.
Now, let's take for instance, yeah, the brain of a child
is catching things rapidly.
Is not catching anything rapidly.
They catch things rapidly.
It takes 25 years
Is there
for a
research on
brain to actually fully develop. 25 years.
Okay.
Now, you can't put animation, something unrealistic, to a baby to keep looking 24/7. The moment you switch it off, they start crying.
It's not putting it
now
24/7. It's measuring and managing the way they have access to these things.
No, now that is brainwashing.
It's not brainwashing technically.
It is.
Why are you saying you are brainwashing?
Okay,
the
now
person?
from spycraft and also to like that, when you actually want to brainwash someone with sounds and then it is animation, they play those graphics, all those spiral stuff. They did not come in natural form like leaf and all sorts like that.
Took, and also, I mean, watching certain movies also can brainwash.
Nollywood.
I don't cancel around now before they cancel me.
I'm not there. I'm actually
watching
invisible.
natural movies, human-like movies. No, what do you even advise?
My advice to parents is be cautious of what you give your kids to watch.
Is it animations or not?
No, don't give them animation.
Don't give
Please. Me they talk now on my own. I am not going to give my child anything animation to watch.
How do you expect them to have fantasy
What
lands
fantasy?
in their brain? How do you expect them to imagine?
That is where they now get to grow up and start misbehaving.
That's not when they grow up and start misbehaving. While growing, we're told to use our imagination. We're told to explore different
But
things.
watching cartoons and animation is not.
It's also a way
it's
to
not a way to
develop
boost your
imagination.
No,
yes, it is.
No. The next thing you carry 1, 2 things, they chase each other. One carry stick, knock and
It's funny.
It is not.
It's imagination.
There's no imagination about that.
It's imagine.
Someone smoke weed and start creating those things. Yes, I'm not saying it. They make a whole lot of big time money on it. Yeah, it is really good, really good. Yeah. But leave it for the matured mind, where the matured mind can know the difference. I'm trying to tell you now, a child does not know the difference between that and that, which is not.
A child does know the difference between the both of them. A child is growing. A child is trying to adapt to or learn things as fast as he can, right? He's trying to develop the foundational cognitive memory.
Wait. Now that you people are now taking this animation and cartoon things into, you know, human development and all sorts
Yes.
like that. Who tell Ona say that is what reason why this person in the first place we created what's it called, the animation, the cartoon is the first reason to actually do that. Because I remember very well while growing up, I don't think there's cartoons, yeah. No.
They should be.
No. We're looking
should
at
be.
Samson Street, something they call it, Samson Street. We're looking at this.
Walt Disney started in the 18th century, if I'm not wrong.
18th century.
Right?
Yeah, on paper. Yes.
Newspapers, yes.
Yeah. But
Black and white TV.
Who
yes,
they
there
watch
were
am?
cartoon in the black and white
now,
TV.
if you,
days.
for you to be able to capture the mind of anybody is to what? Act like the person. Point is, there is no logical reason to hate that anybody should be, you know, using that animation and cartoon for a child development. It's totally wrong.
Because when you're using animation and cartoon, the bright pictures, funny and fast movement of those things, it catches the child's attention span. You know, kids' attention spans are quite short. I don't know so much about kids, but
right now, kids does not know the difference between when something is comical and when it is not comical.
they should do.
They should do how?
They
Which
do.
child you don't see where they watch Tom and Jerry and they put them in front, they watch them, and something funny happen that you know this is funny, you
They
laugh.
would laugh.
The child doesn't.
But the child learns it.
Learns what?
I can say in my growing years, there are certain things, there are certain lessons I've learned. Look at Lion King, for instance. Is Lion King not an animation? It's an animation. Look at Tinkerbell. Look at many of those Walt Disney's animations.
Lion they talk.
Yes, Lion talks.
Lion doesn't talk. Say, lion no they talk.
But they have this whole...
Lion no they talk.
Lion does not
You guys
talk.
are actually lying to these children.
You do not expect a child to believe that lion talks.
Then why would you put that thing, imagination in their head?
It's just to teach people different... I mean, teach them about the jungle without actually taking them to the jungle.
Why?
You first of all started with the fact that even the land Africa is alive, right? So we can put it in a way that lions are also alive. They speak a language. We might not hear them, but they speak language. They have a language. So
what do you think is language? Yeah?
I don't know. They have their own way of communicating.
Yeah, language is communicating and understanding the words spoken from one person to another.
Between lions. Now we are not looking at children as POF.
See, what's POF?
Point of view.
Lion no they talk.
But we want to imagine that we can hear what they are saying.
Stop it is unrealistic.
So what do you advise you give kids?
I say I'm not. This is me, yeah. I want my child to be able to understand life in a full form.
What do you want the child to understand?
Know that lion is a lion. Lion don't speak.
We know lion is a lion. We know lion kills.
No.
Yes.
You know that what?
Lion is a lion. We know that lion kills. What other thing do you want your child to understand?
Lion doesn't kill.
Lion kills now.
No.
Lion kills.
No,
lion no dey kill again.
Wait, let me tell you. When I say they blame them because they kill. No, it is only when they are hungry.
No, they actually kill for defense too. Lion they kill.
That is called fighting.
They kill, but they still kill. They kill. They kill to eat. They kill for sports. They kill for fun.
I think lion needs.
They kill in defense.
I think lion needs lawyer. What are you? What are you doing?
Lion kills. Normally, when they are threatened, they defend and then they attack and then they hurt the things they are trying to like.
You know they do that one.
I cannot kill, right? Because
as
a human,
what
there
are you
is a
saying?
law against murder. It's not against.
No, don't do that. You can't just say lion kills. Come on.
So what do you
respect
say?
them.
How you really respect lion?
They are just being there in a natural form.
What?
Which as well too.
What's the natural human form?
No, natural human form. If anybody comes to look for your trouble, yeah, the Bible says if they slap you for left, give them the right. Yeah.
To slap back again.
Exactly. Maybe it doesn't be the higher form of the scale of humanity. Yeah.
What I'm saying is
now
being the
go
higher,
slap lion.
we can't slap lion.
Make another lion go slap am.
Yeah, and that's when they fight.
See, it is called self-defense, yeah.
Self-defense.
Same thing happens to you too. You can decide to accept what the Bible says, give them the right ear and then the left ear.
That is different. It's a different
or you can
teaching,
fight.
totally.
Don't do that. No, please.
It's a different teaching totally. That is, you are mixing the context of different verses, right? We are higher form in life, meaning that we have been given everything to dominate.
Okay, now let me tell you. Okay, we are higher form in life. Yeah, exactly. So God play you a cartoon before you become a higher form.
God did not play us a cartoon.
Then why are you giving your child a cartoon?
It is just a form of entertainment, and it's a form of entertainment / infused learning. I like cartoons. I still try to watch cartoons, right? If my child needs a little screen time, unfortunately, we just have to give them screen time since screen is already part of our daily
Okay, now this is
activities.
what I enjoy most. Yeah, when it comes to child development,
Yes.
and then you want to play something back for the child,
Yes.
which is really cool. Huh? Have a proper realistic show,
Like what?
TV programs that can
TV
tell.
programs.
Now, take for instance,
They are boring to kids.
they are boring.
Because they cannot really hear what they are saying. They can't understand hidden or subtle remarks or subtle jokes or dark humor. Kids cannot understand that. They need something
you don't
that
even
are
wait
fast.
to see woman though.
I am.
You don't even wait.
It's
man,
not
even
being a
talk,
woman. I'm just trying to explain to you right now that as a kid, you need to understand their attention span. They can't understand if you give a side joke or if you give a side gossip. They don't really understand.
No. I'm not going through this when you are going. Oh.
Okay, what realm are you
don't
not
go too
going
far. Oh. What I'm trying to say is very simple. Yeah. When you want to give a child something to actually watch, let
Okay.
it be something that they will learn from. Now, someone comes up. I think it's back then in the 80s. Yeah. Someone comes up. Hey, this is A. A is for apple. That is a human being. It is the learning process. A, because they know something they don't come do for life with that, yeah. Trying to have a normal, proper conversation with people, trying to have a relationship with people, trying to, speak the way other people speak as well too. But when you not give them 2 things running up and down, 4 things, something break from 14-story building. Wait, something jump from 14-story building down, bam! It land for down, bam!
With a different sound.
And bam! And quench, die. That is when you now see the kids in the near form of their growth. They start climbing wall and then jump down.
Yes, those are activities.
Because now,
when they start doing those activities, enroll your kids into some sports training center. They could learn gymnastics from there.
Hey, God have mercy upon us. Say, whatever you are capable of doing with your child, do it.
Is that how we are going to conclude it now?
Say, because it's like everybody for themselves.
Yes.
Because this is why, from generation to generation, some people, some humans are quite very, very formidable in choosing who their friends are. Because of what? Backgrounds, upbringing.
Yes.
That is it. You understand?
I do.
Yeah. So, I'm not saying I'm not letting a child be a child. Yeah, a child is going to be a child, but not with animation and cartoon. I don't want one graphic thing running up and down the household and all sorts of like that. No.
A child can still be a child even if they get to watch animations or cartoons, a child can still be a child.
I'm not going to reserve my case, but I'm going to close this box right here so we can move on in life, because I get to understand that Adelonke have chose a path that she wants to feed her child,
My
children, animation and cartoons, so that they can have what's it called? Is it cognitive imagination? You said so that they can be able to.
They can have
fantasy.
They can imagine things.
Imagine things.
They can escape from reality.
Oh.
To an extent. Build an imaginary life. Imagine things.
How can you escape from reality where you never even start to live in the reality?
You need to protect the child from the reality. Is harsh on itself. As an adult, don't you wish sometimes you even escape from reality?
Why do they blame your uncle, auntie, when at this age you get when you get to this age you say, why they not tell me say adult life is like this?
Well, they are saying,
what happened when they start letting you understand all these things while you get to
I'm getting it. I'm getting to know that adult life is hard.
Don't
and
do
I'm
that
having
to your
early
child.
midlife crisis. But instead, I will protect my child from all of the madness of being an adult from a very young age and allow a kid to be a kid.
On my final note, and I'm going to shut up. So my British tone just comes up, which is, I'm going to close this case here. It's wrong. It's totally wrong. Don't do that to your child. If someone has done that to you, don't do that to your child.
My final note is, we're already in this wrong, terrible world, and everything is just wrong. Let your child be a child for some time. Let them grow. Let them think about life away from reality, and let them have these imaginations. Let their imagination blossom before you bring them into reality.
You don't do like lawyer with a close case.
I have to do like lawyer with it. I'm letting her think, because I just feel it. I mean,
I will not say anything anymore.
kids should be kids. Let kids be kids.
Let kids be kids here.
Yes.
Now, let's go on to the next what is on the list. This is called child schooling. A friend of mine said that, oh, yeah, bro, I'm taking my child to school. I said, your child now just 1 year old. He said, yes, she's going to start going to school. I said, what are you thinking?
How do you mean?
How do I mean?
Yes.
You carry your child who is quiet, your Jane and your wife, you guys are, homely people, and you guys are calm, collected and all stuff like that. You can't go pack and put one other people's Jane where they make noise, and when they put the child down, your child is just chilling on her own or his own, just trying to take a bite of something or trying to take a drink from her bottles and everything. And one child over there has the same thing that you have, but do not want to touch their own, and they come to your side and start dragging life with you, or others over there are now crying. Look at the trauma you're putting your child into. Now that child is going to wake up in the middle of the night and go and then sleep back, because why? The brain is not yet ready for those trauma.
They have to learn life one way or the other.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Kids have to learn life one way or the other.